we go. We've got 1 million coins. So I'm going to start with a few basic craft flips like what we were doing at the end of yesterday. It's just the stuff that I usually look at when I log on. Bond of Atonement for 6 mil. Not a great flip there. Oh, well, I can't even afford that. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we just made 2 mil. Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of the 0 to a billion coins profile. So, as you saw, the second that I logged on, we were able to snipe an ultimate-wise 5 AOT, and then after that, we just went back to flipping wisdom books. So, I actually completely forgot, but I had money in the bazaar. So at first, we're just waiting until that AOT sells, making like 70, 80k per book, until I have a little bit more money, and then, can craft up to wisdom 3. Once we have wisdom 3, then, we're able to make a little more. That was almost 400k profit there. Or you can see that was 1.9 mil profit on the AOT, which honestly was just a bad time to sell. Usually those are worth even more, and that would have been like a 2.2, 2.3 million coin profit. Then, yep, we just keep flipping wisdom books. You can see here, eventually we get up enough money. Oh, and actually we bought some shadow goggles. And those were just a free 70k. I thought they'd be more, but it wasn't as good of a steal as I was expecting. But because of that, we actually have enough money that we were able to get a wisdom 5 book completed, which we made 1.3 mil profit on. So you can see that the profit's just accelerating, like exponentially pretty much. So, now that we can do the wisdom 5s, the profit's even better than on the wisdom 2s or 3s. Like, the margins are higher, which is actually crazy that you make more money with more money. Like, a bigger percentage even. And then here you actually hit 10,000 subscribers on stream, which is amazing. Thank you everyone that was on the stream. Thank you for everyone that is subscribed. And then there's 1.3 mil profit for the second wisdom book. And then I had tried to bazaar flip a couple items and didn't make that much money. Then here's just a quick enchanting compilation because I decided it was time to actually get some gear, get some skills, and try and grind up combat so we can go to the end. Because I wanted to be able to leech crystals while we were doing auction flipping and everything. Alright, so after we got our enchanting up, we then got a little bit of just rotten armor, which is the best early game armor. You can see here I'm just looking through to find which one has the highest base strength because I run complete vanilla, so it doesn't show what floor the rotten armor is from, but higher floors and higher gear scores do have better strength values. So I'm just trying to find the balance of still cheap, but then having higher strength than the other ones. And then there we go. We got our whole set of rotten armor, which is, again, the best early game method. We then got some redstone minions just because I wanted to have a little bit of an accessory bag. And just unlocking them with compactors is completely fine to start out with. The compactors are only like 5k per, and then the redstone minions also were pretty much free. And then here you can see we're doing some revs with our new armor, and we're just trying to get enough combat XP. Well, at first, actually, I was just doing Slayers until we unlocked the Maddox Bat Phone, and then we went for Combat 12, which I probably could have just gone straight for Combat. I didn't need the Bat Phone. I thought that it was going to take a lot longer to get Combat 12 than it did. But anyway, here's just doing all the Slayers needed to unlock the Bat Phone. There's the Tarantula, which, again, all of these Slayers are, like, so easy at this stage of the game. Like, you have to remember, this is only, like, maybe 3 hours, maybe 2 hours of playtime, and we're already doing like tier 2 of most Slayers and then tier 3 of Rev if we wanted to. I probably could have cheesed Wolf, but anyway, so finished that off. We got Combat 12 and then went into the end, and then pretty boringly, once we got to the end, I decided to go for getting catalysts unlocked. So crafted up some mineral armor because it was much cheaper than trying to buy it off the auction house. And the only problem was I had to overpay for all the hardened diamond because I didn't have the hardened diamond armor recipe. So I actually lost a decent amount of money. And then here you can see a little bit of mining. I cut out most of this because it actually took almost an hour to get our endstone collection up to 25,000. And then here actually is our first dragon. And look, you can see I'm getting a ton of crystals, but the problem that I completely forgot about, and you can see I'm just getting all these crystals, a ton of profit, which is super nice. Is you'll see in a second, but when you get dungeon items, they're pre-enchanted, right? So you don't need to worry about actually enchanting them, which is really nice. Except the sniper bow. Can you guys guess the problem? You see when I open my inventory, I have no catalysts. So all that money was wasted because it doesn't have telekinesis on it by default, which is honestly tragic. Luckily, I was able, just from this dragon even, to get a couple crystals still, which meant that I still was able to get some profit, but I missed out on like almost 1 million coins of crystals before I noticed, which is really sad, especially because 1 million coins was like 20% of our net worth at this point, maybe more, 30%. I also do have I had bought a wolf pet earlier to flip, which I wasn't able to record sadly because I forgot, but we flipped that while we were doing revs just to have a little bit extra combat XP and, you know, flip as well. So here's the first like risky flip. I bought a Staff of the Rising Sun for 2 mil, which had ultimate wise 5 on it. Seemed like a pretty easy flip, and it actually did sell for 5 million coins. So that's 3 million coins of profit there, which is really nice. And then the very end of the stream, we were able to sell our crystal fragments for 5.2 mil because we hadn't quite unlocked the endstone collection for Catalyst, but we did at the very end of the stream. Hey everyone, and I just want to thank you guys for watching episode 2 of the 0 to 1 billion coins profile. So I do want you to stick around, make sure to like and subscribe because we are actually like finished recording with episode 3. I just need to make sure to edit it together, and we had some huge progress in that episode. So this series, at the end of the episode, we had around 6 million coins. I wasn't sure if I included that, but we had 6 million coins net worth at the end of episode 2, and we just finished unlocking the Catalyst recipe, which finished a little bit after stream ended. Did our first dragons, and once I sold everything, we had around 6-7 million coins of net worth, which is an insane growth when you consider what happens in episode 3. So I hope you guys are excited for that once I get that set up. Make sure to stick around for the streams to see what's actually happening live and see the flips as we find them. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.